Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Amazing Spider-Man issue number 789, The Fall of Parker, part 1. It's going to be a little 6-issue mini arc where we're going to have Peter Parker in the lowest point of his life. The whole Spider-Man Peter Parker thing, it's really bad. It's really bad. First off, I just got to get this out of the way. Once again, I hate the idea that Bobby Morse, Mockingbird, is actually with Parker. The interactions between them are still really great, but I hate the idea that she herself is there. She says, so she mentions something about get up off my couch. You know, it's a brand new day, and he freaks out. Nope, don't do that. Don't say that. He's just bumming. He's supposed to do the laundry. He's got one job, do the laundry, because he's actually, like, even all of his clothes, he's actually wearing her Ask Me About My Feminist Agenda shirt, which is kind of small on him, which is surprising. I would have figured that he's easily about the same size as Barbara. But really, really good. All the little interactions, they're great. He's rummaging through her fridge. She's labeled everything she's got to, because she actually says at one point, "I'm not your Aunt May," which is great, which is perfect. But he's such a bum in this. The actual perfect reference that's in here is that he's with the remote, and I had to double check to see that it's actually coming from the TV, but I thought he was saying it at first, but it's actually from the TV. He's watching Steve Martin's The Jerk. Really great movie. Go back and see that. I'm old, so go back and check out that movie if you get a chance. Really, really funny. But like it's perfect because that perfectly suits Parker right now. And he goes in, like, he doesn't do the laundry, but he does go in. He has a conversation with Robbie Robertson at the Daily Bugle. He's like, "Why'd you publish this stuff about me? It's saying that, I'm irresponsible and blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Well, you are. Like, honestly, even just look at you right now. You had a meteoric rise and a meteoric fall, and there are millions of employees who are out of a business across the world now because of you." It's like, yeah, but like, I liberated Simcaria. Where I come from, I see the Riri Williams comics where she's blasted for that. I'd really like to know where those same fans are, so-called fans. Where are they about this? He invaded a country that actually had a leader in place, unlike the chaos that was Latveria. But, hey, whatever, man, whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone because there's really no point. But just, wow, this comic book, man. This comic book is one of the only comic books out there that's actually making sure that we remember the Secret Empire. I know a lot of people would like to forget it. I enjoyed the Secret Empire. I genuinely enjoyed the Secret Empire run. But whether you liked it or hated it, the fact is it still needs to be addressed. That was world-shattering. It affected everybody in the world. And to see that this comic, at least, is still mentioning it all throughout, it's great. Even the villain in this, specifically targeting who he's targeting, specifically because of the events of Secret Empire. That was great. Seeing people ticked off at him in the streets, seeing that he's bumming out, and Harry Osborn actually has to take care of all of his business needs and everything like that. I mean, wow. Parker is absolutely at his lowest, and I gotta say, of course he's going to bounce back from this. The trick is getting him there, and I believe it's going to be done well. I believe it's going to be done expertly. I am not one of those Dan Slott haters, minus the whole hooking Bobby Morse up with him, but I like the idea that what I see in the future for Parker right now is that by around issue number 800, Parker's going to be back to the Parker that I've always loved, I've grown up with. He's going to be that guy he's doing what he can. There was actually a seed in here, go and check it out, for Parker to start working back in the Daily Bugle again. Not in the same position, not even close to the same position. And I love the idea of it. Absolutely love it. Guys, I'm going to give this comic an A-. That's right. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with that. Whatevs, man. I want you to seriously look at it the way I'm looking at it, that this sets up every single seed imaginable to get him back to where he needs to be. It hints towards villains. I want you to take a double look in case you missed it or forgot it. What magnets are actually holding up the article on the refrigerator. Like, there's so much here. There's so many seeds planted. It's great. And I can't wait to see what sprouts from it. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.